Draft, maybe 3 minutes, well, 10 to 10 or 15.
Where would you like to stand?
Actually, you can sit here if you want. You don't want to stand? Make Joe stand.
First of all, I'd like to thank you, the committee, for inviting us. Joe invited us back in April last year, and we weren't ready. The program was just getting off the ground. It was just a conceptualized, and we didn't know if we were going to be able to make it work or not. We were still working on the mechanics. Plus, we had no funding, we had no organization. So, since then, in June last year, we were up and running. We had the people, we had the support that we needed. Most of all, we had the funds we needed, and the most important piece of the whole puzzle is we had the volunteers that we needed. Because without, you can have all the dollars you want and all the leadership you want, but if you don't have the volunteers, people are willing to give their time and make that commitment that it takes, because it is a commitment, the program's not going to work. And we have some folks, some of them who are sitting here in the back, Todd, my wife Vivian, Helen and Casey, are just a few of the members who made that commitment, taken the training, and are out on the streets twice a week, 2 hours each time. It takes a lot in today's busy schedules to do something like that. And most of the time, weather's not been an issue. It's been hot, cold, wet, dry, and they've been there for us. So I think everybody should understand that, you know, the volunteers are very extremely important in this whole process. Just like to clear up a couple little things real quick. This is a Norwood-wide program. We've somehow gotten the misconception, since the West Norwood Neighbor Association sponsored the program with the police department, that we only patrol in West Norwood, and that's not the case. I just asked Joe, and approximately 85 miles of streets and roads in the city of Norwood, and we've covered them approximately 3 times since June. Some more than others. The other piece of this is we're simply eyes and ears of the police department, and that's all we're out there to do, is to look for crimes of opportunity or suspicious activities. We do some other things along the way, but we have no policing powers, and we've been asked by people sometimes to do some things that we are not authorized or have the authority to do, and we pass that along either to the lieutenant or dispatch and let the officers handle those issues as necessary. The other piece of this is the administration, you folks, the administration, the management, and the police department, and the street officers have been extremely supportive of us. And you don't realize how important that is, because we have people that we communicate with on a regular basis in other Citizens on Patrol groups within Ohio and other parts of the country, and they can't get a program started. They have the volunteers, they have the money, they have the desire, and some piece of the administration is not bought into the program. You know, it's kind of unusual, but you should be proud of yourself for that, and so should the police department, because we feel it's an honor to do what we're doing. We've got some other things here to hand out, just some handouts of just some of the things that we've done over the last year. Let's pass these around. Lieutenant Scott Moore, we've been doing all kinds of creative ways to try to do this to save money. We even collect aluminum cans. We've had people donate us aluminum cans that we've used to buy our chemicals for our graffiti program, graffiti removal program. So everything that we do has all been donated, either publicly or privately. The businesses in Norwood have stepped up as we've sent out ask letters, which gave us the ability to purchase 2 Motorola police radios. Collectively, that's about $4,000. So you can understand equipment's not cheap. That also gave us the ability to purchase shirts like what I have on here, our fall and winter coats, and print these publications. All the money that's donated is used in the program. There's no administrative fees. Nobody's on salary. Nobody's in the Bahamas. All the money goes to this program and to make it work. So, and it's going to stay that way. We've got the other piece of this you may or may not be aware of. This is going to be impossible to see. I'll pass this around. Dots on it. That's all the graffiti that we've removed in West Norwood. I'm sorry, in Norwood. Now you got me doing it. In Norwood since June of last year, and that's about 150, 160 pieces that have come off, mostly off of city-owned property, some off of private property that we have to get permission for, and we've also there's a book here. Every piece has been photographed and documented. So we could go back, if we were to catch an individual, we could go back and look this up and tell you exactly where the graffiti was and how it was. But this has all been removed. We're working on some other pieces of it. The graffiti that you see on concrete in some locations is still there. The reason it's still there is because for right now it's the weather. We have some special chemicals that we're going to use that are designed specifically to remove graffiti on concrete, spray paint in particular. It is expensive, and we've got a gallon of it to try, and hopefully that will be able to, like what you see going underneath the railroad bridge over by Siemens. We've tried to get that off, but temperature's against us right now. Lieutenant, you got something? We appreciate it.
That's okay. Come on.
Thank you for having me. Excuse me. Again, like Phil said, back in this time last year, the chief approached me about helping start out a Citizens on Patrol program. It was originally brought up with the idea of Bill and Vivian Graff and the West Norwood Neighborhood Association. I talked to Terry Windler from Cincinnati Police Department, who's in charge of the program there. They have a large, very successful program. She was extremely helpful and offered their Citizens Police Academy that trains their citizens for Citizens on Patrol. And our recruit base originally consisted of approximately 12 members, which we still have. The names have changed a little bit, but we still have approximately 12 members that are currently with us. They went through the program. It was 4 hours a night for 3 weeks in a row. They were taught basics of observation and how to communicate on police radios. From there, we also obtained donations through private citizens and the business community, and we were able to purchase everything, like Bill said, the shirts they're wearing tonight, winter coats, a lighter weather spring jacket, and we also just bought some yellow shirts for when they go out for graffiti remediation. When we first did our patrols on June 30th, one of the things we noticed was the graffiti on businesses, on mailboxes, traffic control